Flip, I was in Vegas when I was 15 with robbing them from Stokes, with Johnny Curry on them at the Hearns Hagler fight, with fake ID that the FBI gave me. I had ID said I was 21.
Right, they set that up and they sent you the money. They sent you the ticket and everything, didn't they?
Paid for everything, gave me the money, gave me pocket money, paid for the tickets.
White Boy Rick, Hershey was a criminal prodigy or wonderkin. He came up at a really young age under the Curry Brothers organization. Was being used as an underage informant by a drug task force that was compiled between DEA, FBI, and DPD. And 13, 14 years old, was in the drug game and kind of made a name for himself hanging around with Johnny Curry.
At that time, man, we was just some stylish young cats, man. You know, we 16, 17 years old, man, getting crazy money. By the time I was 18, I had $1 million in cash, man, you know, but little did I know what came with that, you know.
Federal investigators who did not want to go on camera say that Rick started his drug empire as a cocaine delivery boy for the Curry brothers here in this East Side Detroit neighborhood near Dickerson and I-94. In fact, Rick and several members of his family lived here on this street, Hampshire.
The road figures that they have, you know, guys running around in BMWs and Mercedes with gold chains and, you know, bracelets and things like that. You know, kids want to be like that. They see these guys. They want to be the same way. And the only way to get that way is to sell crack.
Using the skills he acquired from the FBI, White Boy Rick jumped headfirst into the drug game, building relationships with big names like Art Derrick.
Art Derrick was a white dude, about my age right now, about 40. He had 2 jets, and he bought 2 planes from the Rolling Stones. Yeah, Art was pumping, man. Like in 85, 86, 87, he was pumping.
Right.
Yeah, he was moving more weight than anybody. Dude, they had their own private jet.
That's crazy.
In the ghetto. We used to get on their jet in the ghetto.
Crime in Detroit, another homicide. More tears, more pain. This is black on black crime.
Rob was like one of them major boxer, pit bull type guy. Cause when he around his mama, he's sweet as honey. If he around his mama, you'll think he was a church boy. He had a kind heart, but if you flipped Rob or you did anything to the crew, he was the one that you always gotta hold back.
We've got to the point where we're scared to go to work, you know, to make money so we can pay our bills.
Rhonda Turner, her brother, and a neighbor have lived on this street collectively for nearly 25 years. Now their neighbors are black on black crime.
They beat him real bad, and you know, it was over something that somebody else stole.
They wanted me to shut up Demetrius and all that, man. I probably would have got killed.
Why you didn't set up them though? They was more dangerous than the Curry brothers?
Demetrius?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.